In the previous lecture, we started preparing the home page. We have changed the content page, the default content page, to now be a tabbed page, and we have added 3 pages inside of it: the history page, the map page, and the profile page, which are pages that we had to create. It's time for us to add one last element that is needed inside the tab page so we can complete the basic navigation of this application. So far, we already have the navigation from the login page, which right now is actually called main page, to the home page, and from the home page to all of the other pages, the history page, the map page, and the profile page through the tabs. The only navigation that is missing is the one that navigates to a new travel record page, the page where the user will be able to add a new element to a list of travels. This navigation will be performed directly from the home page as well, but it's not going to be a tab. What we want is a plus button or a new element button that navigates to a different page outside of the tab page. And the best way to do it is to add a toolbar item. A toolbar item is going to be a button that is always going to be in the title bar. It's not going to be inside of a certain page, it is going to be in the title bar. So let's go ahead and add it. I have here the homepage.saml file open, and the first thing that I want to access is the tab page dot toolbar items element, and create the definition like this, so inside I can define as many toolbar items as I need. Each page is going to have the toolbar items element available, and it's inside of here where we can add a collection of toolbar items. Right now we only need one, a toolbar item that displays a plus icon or that simply displays some kind of button that tells the user that they are to add new things by clicking on that button. So we only need one toolbar item inside here. And to define a toolbar item, we write toolbar item, and we close the definition just like any other element that we have defined previously. The toolbar item in this case is going to require a text, and the text right now is simply going to be new, or let's make it add. And so the toolbar item will be displayed inside of the title bar. This will basically be a button, but it's not the default kind of button that we have been using. It's a specific kind of button that will be displayed inside of the title bar, but that works very similarly to what a button does. In fact, it also has an event that we can handle to know when this toolbar item is pressed, so we can perform the navigation. And the event is also called clicked. We can use the auto-completion tool of Visual Studio to create the event handler, and both the name for the clicked event is going to be set, as well as the event handler itself is going to be created inside of homepage.saml.cs. It is in here where we want to perform the navigation to the add page or to the new travel page. But we do not have that page yet. So let's go ahead and create one last page inside of our travel record portable class library project. I'm going to right click on the project from the Solution Explorer, select add, select new item, and select content page, the content page template that will create a SAML file. And this is going to be called new travel page. And so we have it created, and what I want to do is change the welcome to Xamarin Forms label to be welcome to the new travel page, like this, so we can identify it when we navigate to it. And now we are able to perform the navigation to that new travel page. So inside the event handler for the toolbar item clicked event, we have to perform that navigation. And if you remember, the way that we perform navigation is through navigation and the push async command that requires the page to which we are going to navigate. In this case, a new travel page. We have the parentheses and the semicolon. And now the navigation should be complete. The entire navigation for the application should be ready. I am going to run this on an emulator, in this case an Android emulator, to test this and check if everything is working correctly, as well as if the button, the toolbar item that we have just added, is being rendered properly. So here it is, the application up and running. Let's log in into the application by writing something in both entries, click login, and notice that we do see this new button or this new toolbar item added to the title bar that says add. And if we type on it, we get navigated to the travel page. And notice that we are navigated away from the tabbed page. We no longer see the tabs. So we are certain that we are outside the tab page. We have actually been navigated outside, and we can navigate back to the tab page and we see the tabs again. So now the navigation for our application is ready. We are able to log in and navigate into the main section of the application, which is the home page. Inside of the home page, we are able to navigate between these 3 pages through the tab, and we also have this new toolbar item that allows us to navigate to the new travel page where the user will be able to add new elements. And because of the navigation page, we also have this back button when needed that didn't even require us to add it. It was just added automatically through the navigation page. In the next couple of lectures, we're going to take a look at some other things that we can do with SAML, which will allow us to make much better user interfaces and be much more efficient when designing our pages.